Hello there, short story writers. So today I just spent maybe 20 minutes thinking up and writing the bare bones of a story like what I said in the last two videos, just to show you that it can be done. Right, so I've got it all here. It looks like it's backwards. I'm not sure that this is my right hand. I have to see how this comes out. Well, I've written it all out anyway in a Google Doc, so I'll be putting it in the comments below. So for those of you who are not Leonardo da Vinci and cannot read backwards, what we've got is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 steps. And I'll continue with this, even though as far as what I can see, it looks like it's backwards. There you go, an everyday glitch in normal life. Happens every day. There's something unusual, maybe a little bit of a problem. Something happens every single day, and you can make a story out of it. Right, okay, so the man who thought he was Leonardo da Vinci and wrote backwards so that his YouTube followers and audience could read it the right way around, and developed a skill which turned into something that people wanted. Okay, so right, what we got is the ordinary world. Okay, that is not one of the 5 steps, and you can allude to this with a conversation. It could be just 2 lines, but what we got here is X practicing hard to get into the school team or the school musical. Okay, I picked the school team, the school musical, because schools, people love this stuff, and we've all been to school, so everybody can write about school. They experienced the atmosphere at school, so it's a common experience. Okay, so goes to the audition. This could be referred to, as I said, as a conversation, as friends say, go get it, tiger, or whatever the common expression is. I know you've been practicing for months and months and months to hone your blah, blah, blah skills on this. You've got it in the bag. But then X gets rejected because he or she is something that X can't help. For example, too short. Okay, I've written some more examples in the description below. And so, gets rejected, step 2. So that's the inciting incident. Number 1 is the inciting incident. In other words, the injustice, the accident, the whatever it is that X decides to fight against. So X decides to fight back. So we've got 2 courses here. One's for the team, one's for the musical. So decides to form their own team and or change the coaches stroke teachers, plural, minds. I'm assuming there would have been some sort of committee here, plural teachers, plural coaches, and tries to plead with them, change their mind, but fails. Okay, so having tried to form own team within school, here goes to outside of school, maybe puts up some posters, advertises on Facebook Local or whatever it's called, and here is successful. But here, with change the coach's mind, researches outside school for an outside, say, team, but the team would be to sort of form, I don't know, a band or a glee club or whatever it is that X wants to join. And that fails. So, we're staying with the musical part, puts on a one-person show on, I don't know, somewhere where there's live streaming, and so it would be Twitch, Periscope, YouNow, somewhere like that. And this is the simplistic thing. This is what you just write as your 5 lines. This is line 4. Puts on a one-person show on some live streaming platform, and because of the time of day or whatever, gets quite a few people saying, hey, this is really, really good, which builds X's self-esteem, and then he or she goes on to become Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer leading the sleigh, and suddenly there's a lot of esteem there, and everybody thinks, oh, we should have had them in the musical after all. Here, the Misfits train, so he's got his she's got her outside team to play this game, and then they win a couple of tournaments, and again there's a certain amount of vindication of X for his or her organizational skills, amongst other things, in getting this off the ground. And again, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer effect. You know, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you drive my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him. I think I'm breaking copyright here. Apologies to whoever wrote this. It is a great song, though. And so, yeah, all of a sudden, famous and whatever. Now, like I said, all that's down in the description with some elaboration. My step 4 in the elaboration is that the new team actually fails. Some disaster hits the team, so X has to go right ahead on the live stream by him or herself, and basically, again, due to maybe some quirky sense of humor that they have, they overcome the adversity, and then the final situation is the reverse of situation in line 1, being rejected because of something they can't help. So they overcome that adversity, and that is the story. Okay, so it's there, and those are the 5 lines, and then tomorrow we'll look at fleshing them out to make the story bigger. I've already shown you what's happening there because I've got Misfits train, but I've added the line already, fleshed it out a bit more. Disaster hits the team. All right, 6 minutes and 59, under 8 minutes. I think 8 minutes is the target now, not 5. Yeah. Like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. And see you tomorrow.